Top division of doubles up next. Zulaika and Benny take on Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri and Aratz undefeated in the regular season, a perfect 10-0. Zulaika and Benny finished at 6-4. Goixerri and Aratz won both matchups. We'll see how it goes here in the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied up 1-1 through our first two matches in this best of 7. Coming up next, top division of doubles. Representing the Chargers, we have Zulaika and Benny. And for the Renegades, it's Goixerri and Aratz. Now, unofficially here, Stu, I don't know the stats, but Goixerri coming off a loss in the playoffs. I don't believe he's ever lost 2 matches in the same game day. This is a big one for the Renegades and the Chargers both. There's a serve.
Here's Benny on the backhand from the 10 line. Aratz from the 11. Zulaika, backhand. Right to the corner. Aratz cuts it off the 12 line. Robote, that's a rebound off the back wall. Played on the forehand of Goixerri. Here's a backhand by Zulaika. Aratz now from the 11. Benny's there. Aratz to the inside. Benny at the side wall with a fine catch. Aratz keeps it on the backhand. To the inside it goes. Robote, forehand by Goixerri, played high to the backcourt, and Benny's there. Aratz, great catch. Robote for the forehand of Zulaika. This one caught by Goixerri. Goixerri, low bullet to the inside. Benny handles it well on the left side. That backhand by Benny got away from him and hit the overhead screen. First point of this set goes to Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve.
And it comes down to the catching of the Renegades. I mean, Goixerri and Aratz are 2 of the highest percentages on the roster compared to the 2 walls from Zulaika. I mean, in the 2 matches there in the regular season, Zulaika scored 4 in the first match and 5 in the second one, and those were both losses. You expect him to have to exceed that to get a win, and to score 6 Costado 2 walls against Goixerri, that's a tall task.
Absolutely. Robote left side. Zulaika will let it pass. Here's the backhand by Benny from the 11 line to the corner. Aratz, tremendous catch behind the 13 line. Here's Benny, backhand. Excellent catch again by Aratz. Benny now from the 12 line to the inside. Here's the backhand by Goixerri, caught by Benny. Benny from the 12 line. Powerful forehand Robote played high by Zulaika. Goixerri from the 10 line. Backhand to the back wall. Robote forehand rifled by Zulaika. Zulaika gets in there to make that stop. Powerful backhand. Aratz is there. Benny regains his composure, makes the catch. Costado by Goixerri to the inside, scores. 2 points for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves. I'll tell you, even my timing was thrown off by that. So Benny looked like he was going to go for it in the air.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was coming.
Kind of getting forward with one hand. Don't know if that was an attempt, and then the Robote, and yeah, just a tough one.
Well, we know all night where Goixerri's playing, and he's playing up low to Benny.
Yep.
There's a backhand by Benny. Goixerri at the side wall. Backhand from the 9 line. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Caught by Goixerri. Robote forehand. Sidearm by Zulaika. Benny on the Robote. Goixerri on the run. Makes the catch. A drop shot. 2 players go. That will score at the sidewall on the second bounce. 3 points for Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. Goixerri has the serve.
Yeah, and Benny stepped around that one to play it on the Robote, and when he did, he just fed Goixerri here. Costado went with the drop shot and perfectly placed between both chargers, too.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. What a catch by Aratz at the back wall. Great save. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 10. Another hard throw to the inside. Aratz is there. Benny on the backhand. Goixerri. Costado low and inside. 2-all. Goixerri was ready for it. Stopped it on the forehand.
Yeah.
That ball is just coming in too hard to play. Beautifully caught, beautifully thrown by Goixerri. Scores 4-0 here in the first set. Goixerri has the serve for the Renegades.
And not time to panic either if you're the Chargers.
Not at all.
A little bit easier for the 2-all to open up and score as the ball heats up, and that will be playing into a second and third set. It's a cold ball, tougher to get as much pace on it to get it to open up. And
if you go back and look at how Goixerri made that catch,
yeah,
and just put that on a loop, that's part of what makes him so special. He makes that complicated catch and maintains control of it. That backhand by Benny kicked up and touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. 5 points and a possible set for Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri has the serve.
Second time Benny's got the ball into the overhead screen in this set.
Just got away from him.
Same thing in the first match. Struggled in the first set, but he did a great job of
in the second
settling
and third
himself
sets,
in.
absolutely.
So, Iturbeat and Benny lost the first set. They were able to win the match. Looks like they'll need to do the same here if the Chargers want to win.
Excellent catch by Benny. Aratz backhand from 11. Backhand again by Goixerri. Wall-to-wall. Robote coming out to the 6 line. Zulaika rifles it inside, and Aratz is there. Great catch. Benny from the 12. Backhand. Played high and passing, clearing the overhead screen at the side wall. Goixerri makes the play. Zulaika, forehand Robote, passes Goixerri. Aratz takes it on the bounce. There's a backhand by Benny. Aratz at the 13 line. Benny from the 11 to the inside. Aratz at the back wall. Here's the backhand. Costado by Goixerri to the inside, stopped by Benny. What a catch by Aratz. Benny again. Aratz makes the catch, backhand. Benny now from the 10. Robote forehand, sidearm by Goixerri. Here's Benny. Benny over the top. Goixerri takes it on the bounce, backhand, low bullet. Stopped by Benny. Here's the backhand from the 11 line. Aratz, back wall, backhand. Robote, that rebound off the back wall, turned into a 2-all that lands in and scores. Point and set for Goixerri and Aratz. They win that one 6-0. Put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, play our second set. So Goixerri and Aratz coming out here. It's very rare that we see a shutout. In that case, we did in that first set. Goixerri and Aratz, of course, arguably the best team in all of Battle Court. Brothers as well. Goixerri just one after the other. Low and hard to Benny is what he tried in the first match. He's been going back to it now with some success. This one changes things up, the drop shot. Both players kind of there, but not communicating as to who should get it. Zulaika, fine catch. Costello 2-all. Great catch by Goixerri. He actually overrun that. Just jumped up in the air to make the stop. Difficult to catch the ball with your feet off the ground. Tremendous play by Goixerri. 2-all by Goixerri, drops in and scores. Perfect first set there for Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage. Goixerri there putting his helmet on. Aratz already out on the court. The brothers just play so well together. So in tune with what each other's doing, and their positioning, the communication is excellent as well. Zulaika and Benny not able to get any momentum there in that first set. We'll see if they're able to put anything together here in this second set.
Certainly expect some more aggressive play. Going to go down swinging here if they do. Zulaika and Benny. Didn't see many 2-alls, but maybe see a few now in set 2.
Zulaika serves, keeps it outside. Our second set has begun. Here's a backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Goixerri at the 10 line. Benny on the backhand. Hard throw. What a catch by Zulaika in the air at the 9 line. Here's Aratz, backhand. What a catch by Aratz. Off the sidewall, beautifully played. Benny down low, caught by Goixerri on the hop. Powerful backhand, low bullet. Rebote forehand by Zulaika, caught by Goixerri. Goixerri changing things up just a bit. Zulaika makes the play. Mid-court placement, stopped by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Zulaika takes it in the air, winds up. Split placement. Aratz was there, scooped it. Here's a backhand by Benny. Rebote for Goixerri. Little clip off the sidewall. Benny makes the play. Aratz looks for the rebote. He makes the save. Zulaika aggressively cuts it off. Powerful, powerful backhand. Benny again, backhand from the 12. Powerful forehand rebote, passes. Inside placement by Goixerri, stopped by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny, clears the overhead screen, kicks up.
Wow.
Ball goes off the frame of Benny Sesta. What a well-played point by all 4 players. Goixerri and Aratz are up on the board first here for the Renegades. Goixerri serves.
It was a nice backhand, but it almost fed the rebote. I mean, Goixerri gets up to it at about the 2.5 line, steps around it, and throws it about as hard as he can.
It's often hard to be critical from the announcer's booth. We're never going to be critical of Benny because he's Benny. But yeah, in that case, of anyone you're going to feed a rebote to, I mean, you're not going to, it's not going to go over his head. Let's just put it that way.
Player and side of the body. You don't
but
want,
I don't know that that was all him. That ball, again, the ball's taking a couple weird bounces tonight. Ball under serve. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. There's Benny on the backhand, low and hard to the inside. Goixerri was calling for it. Aratz cut it off. Costello 2-all, read by Goixerri, stopped by Goixerri. Carambola. Return will score, perfectly thrown by Goixerri. Goixerri and Aratz lead 2-0 in the second set.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the best ones you're going to see from Zulaika. Look at this catch by Goixerri, and then the return is extraordinary.
So, by any other standard, that would be a cortada.
Yeah.
But carambola, I mean, low, hard carambola, tough one.
Caught the sidewall in the air off the front wall. That's how hard he threw it.
Yeah.
Now 8 straight points for Goixerri and Aratz. After Goixerri lost the first one, he knew he was going to be motivated and fired up, but even a different level for Goixerri.
There's a backhand by Benny. Goixerri calling for the rebote. Plays it from the forehand. Benny makes the catch at the 12. Aratz advances. Backhand from the 10. To the corner. Out to the rebote. Fired from the forehand of Zulaika. Goixerri. Philo. What a save by Zulaika. Karam will score. Beautifully thrown by Goixerri. Tremendous play in the front court. 3 points for the Renegades. Goixerri and Aratz. Goixerri serves.
And after all that great effort, ends the same way that most of these points have. And
what do you do?
That's Goixerri killing it here. Straight to the outside, which was a great throw.
I mean, what do you do? Look at that effort by Zulaika.
Full lunge into the net. But, I mean, gives it right to Goixerri's forehand. He throws the 2-wall here, and so powerful, precise, everything you want to see. Makes it 3-0.
The low hard serve is caught by Benny. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Aratz from the 11 to the inside. Benny's there. Ball tipped at the side wall. Tough catch to begin with. That's a point for Zulaika and Benny of the Chargers. Zulaika has the serve.
Finally got one by him.
You know, Aratz has nothing bad to feel about. I mean, that's a difficult catch for anyone in the best of circumstances. And that wasn't the best circumstance.
Aratz third on the roster in catch rate, 97.8% in this division. Don't see it often.
Such a powerful serve by Zulaika. Zulaika now on the backhand from the 9 line. Rebote. Goixerri, forehand rebote. Caught by Zulaika. Zulaika winds up 2-all, lands in, stopped by Goixerri. Goixerri rifling this one, and it scores coming off the side wall. Deep in the backcourt for points for Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades. Goixerri has a serve.
Zulaika shoots it, and when you don't score the 2-wall, you give it to Goixerri's right side, which is lethal. Benny trying to make a catch there off the side wall. Just got to get lucky, really, to have that ball stay in the basket. Brings it back to 4-1.
Ball under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. What a catch by Zulaika. The 2-all, however, caught the pad, and the pad is bad. 5 points, possible set, possible match point for Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades here in the second set.
And look, you needed a lot to go right for the Chargers to win this match and beat Goixerri and Aratz. The biggest key was the 2-wall from Zulaika, and it just hasn't been on today. Hasn't gotten it to score effectively. Goixerri's been everywhere. He's really been the aggressor in terms of the shots, as he was in his first match. But just 1 point away from taking a 2-1 lead here in this championship are the Renegades.
Benny moves to the outside to make that catch. Hard throw to the inside. Goixerri, rebote. Benny advancing, but it's going to have to look for rebote. He makes the save. Goixerri takes it on the bounce. Costi inside. Scoop by Benny. Here's a backhand by Aratz. Benny's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Fired from the forehand of Zulaika, and Aratz is there. Zulaika makes the catch down low. Backhand from the 8, hard to the inside. Great catch by Aratz. Benny, good catch in the backcourt. Rebote. Benny saves the rebote. Goixerri picks it out of the air at the 4 line. The 2-all will score for the win. Point, set, and match to Goixerri and Aratz, taking it in straight sets, 6-0, 6-1. Wow.
Yeah. 12 out of 13 points going to the Renegades in a statement by Goixerri and Aratz. And the Renegades jump out ahead 2-1 in this best of 7 to decide a champion of fall 24 season. What a 2-all to close it out. Coming up next, we'll see Division 6 doubles. That'll be El Barba and Gallo up against Correa and Flores. Take a look here at the final sequence. Rebote here by Benny. Feeds the Costado. 2-all. Scores for the win. Renegades back ahead. Game day score in favor of the Renegades. Winning the last 2 matches, they jump ahead. Correa and Flores hope to add the 3rd point in a row up against El Barba and Gallo. Before we get to that, we're going to hear from Goixerri and Aratz. Undefeated in the regular season and maybe saving their best performance here for the championship. Ready to go? We're going to hear from Goixerri and Aratz. Here they are, the top team for the Renegades. You guys have played in World Super Court and some of the biggest competitions here in Magic City. How does the Battle Court Championship compare to those?
It's a different tournament, but we play good together. This Battle Court season with Renegades for Aratz is the last one, so could be the last match that I play with him with the Renegades. If we go to the tiebreak, we are going to play the last one, but if not, it's the last one, and happy for all the career that we make here as a Renegade, and that's all.
And Aratz, I mean, some of the best catching we've seen from you this season. What is it about your confidence that you just make catch after catch every single day?
Yeah, well, I miss one ball there in the left wall. I miss a ball, but yeah, I play good. We play good, and we have to keep fighting. It's a lot to do, and let's see what happens.
All right, guys. Good luck the rest of the way in Aratz in your next match. Thank you, guys.
Bye.